Hey, I'm Kelly. If you love cars as much as I do, you're in the right place. From drifting car days to uncovering the world's most iconic rides. Gear up and subscribe to Drive with Kelly for nonstop car fun. Toyota just restored my faith in the automotive industry with a single announcement. After years of watching truck prices spiral out of control while actual capability disappears, the all-new Hilux Champ is bringing back everything we lost. If you've been watching dealership lots fill with overpriced lifestyle trucks that cost more than your first house, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The Hilux Champ isn't just another compact pickup. It's Toyota's promise that working trucks can still be affordable, capable, and honest about what they're designed to do. The price that changed everything. Let's talk about the number that made me emotional. Toyota is bringing the Hilux Champ to market with a starting price around $12,000 to $14,000. $12,000 for a real truck, not a marketing exercise, not a crossover pretending to be tough. A legitimate body-on-frame pickup that you can actually afford to buy, own, and operate without drowning in debt. Think about what that means for a second. The average new vehicle transaction price in America just crossed $48,000. Compact trucks that used to be affordable transportation now demand $35,000 minimum. You're paying luxury car money for basic transportation, and nobody seems to think that's a problem. Toyota looked at this broken market and decided to fix it. The Hilux Champ is arriving at a price point that brings truck ownership back within reach for the people who actually need trucks for work. Small business owners operating on razor-thin margins can finally afford new equipment. Young contractors trying to start their companies won't need to choose between a reliable vehicle and paying rent. Rural families needing dependable transportation have an option that doesn't require a second mortgage. That accessibility is what separates this launch from everything else happening in the automotive industry right now. Built like trucks used to be. The construction tells you everything about Toyota's intentions. While competitors are engineering car platforms with truck styling, the Hilux Champ rides on genuine body-on-frame architecture. That's the same ladder frame construction that's proven itself in the full-size Hilux for decades, scaled appropriately for the compact segment. This matters more than most buyers realize. Body-on-frame design separates the structural load from the passenger compartment. The frame handles towing, payload, and off-road articulation. The body provides weatherproofing and comfort. When you're working this truck hard, that separation prevents stress cracks, squeaks, and the gradual deterioration that destroys unibody vehicles. The suspension system reflects this commitment to real capability. Toyota installed truck-specific components designed for consistent load carrying. The springs, shocks, and mounting points are engineered for work, not weekend adventures. That means the ride quality stays composed whether you're empty or loaded to capacity. The truck doesn't sag when you fill the bed. Off-road performance benefits from this foundation immediately. Ground clearance, approach angles, departure angles, all of these measurements matter when you're navigating construction sites, farm access roads, or remote work locations. The Hilux Champ delivers numbers that match mid-size trucks costing significantly more. Articulation allows the suspension to flex over uneven terrain without lifting wheels. That capability keeps you moving forward when competitors are stuck or turning back. Configurations that actually make sense. Here's where Toyota's thinking separates the Hilux Champ from every competitor. Instead of forcing buyers into predetermined packages, they're offering genuine flexibility through multiple configurations. Standard pickup models come with cargo beds in lengths that actually serve working needs. But the chassis cab option is where the real innovation lives. Picture buying a truck that arrives from the factory as a rolling platform. No bed, no constraints, just a proven chassis, powertrain, and cab ready for whatever your business requires. Mobile workshops, service vehicles, specialized equipment carriers, delivery platforms, the applications are limited only by imagination and local regulations. Third-party upfitters are already developing solutions for the North American market. That ecosystem transforms the Hilux Champ from a single product into an entire category of possibilities. The standard bed configurations deserve attention too. The shorter option measures 5.9 feet, which outperforms most competitors immediately. That's enough length for full sheets of plywood lying flat, 8-foot lumber with the tailgate down, and the kind of loading flexibility that makes every job easier. The extended bed stretches to 7.2 feet, matching full-size truck capacity at a fraction of the cost. When you're running a landscaping business, construction company, or any operation requiring regular material transport, those dimensions change how you work every single day. Power that delivers. The powertrain lineup is targeting the sweet spot between cost and capability. Base models receive conventional gasoline engines, keeping the entry price accessible while maintaining Toyota's legendary reliability. These aren't exotic power plants requiring specialized maintenance. They're proven designs with parts availability everywhere and repair procedures any mechanic understands. The hybrid option is where efficiency meets performance in ways that make financial sense for working buyers. Toyota's hybrid system combines a gasoline engine with electric motor assistance, delivering fuel economy that should easily exceed 40 miles per gallon in combined driving. Run those numbers against a conventional truck averaging 25 miles per gallon, and the savings become substantial quickly. For a business covering 20,000 miles annually, that efficiency difference saves roughly 220 gallons of fuel per year. At current prices, that's over $800 returning to your pocket instead of disappearing into the gas tank. Multiply that across a fleet, or calculate the savings over 5 years of ownership, and the hybrid's premium pays for itself while continuing to deliver benefits. Performance doesn't suffer for efficiency gains. The electric motor provides instant torque, filling the power band where small gasoline engines typically struggle. Toyota's hybrid reliability record provides reassurance for buyers worried about long-term costs. These aren't experimental systems with uncertain durability. They're proven technologies with decades of real-world validation. Battery degradation isn't a concern at 60,000 miles. Component failures don't plague ownership. The system is designed to match the vehicle's service life without requiring major intervention. The market disruption nobody expected. Toyota is launching the Hilux Champ into a segment that desperately needs disruption. Compact trucks have transformed from affordable workhorses into premium lifestyle vehicles. Capability decreased while prices climbed. Real utility disappeared behind marketing promises and trendy styling. The Hilux Champ is reversing that trend with a product that prioritizes function over flash. Consider the competitive landscape. The Ford Maverick starts around $27,000 for the hybrid model that everyone wants but few can actually buy due to limited production. The Hyundai Santa Cruz demands similar money for less capability and car-based construction. Both vehicles target buyers seeking occasional truck utility rather than daily work capability. The Hilux Champ is attacking from a completely different angle: lower price, superior construction, genuine capability, and the flexibility to configure the truck according to specific needs. That combination doesn't exist anywhere else in the market. Toyota identified the gap and built an entire product strategy around filling it. When dreams become reality, the US launch is scheduled for next year, and Toyota is preparing dealer networks for the response. Initial allocations will focus on markets where working trucks matter most: rural areas, construction-heavy regions, and communities where transportation costs impact quality of life. The rollout expands from there as production ramps up to meet demand. This is why the Hilux Champ made me emotional. It represents something we thought the industry had abandoned: honest trucks at honest prices for people who need them. Toyota looked at a broken market and decided to fix it instead of exploiting it. That decision matters for everyone who's been priced out of new truck ownership. It matters for small businesses struggling with equipment costs. It matters for the future of the segment itself. The Hilux Champ proves that affordable capability hasn't disappeared. It just needed a manufacturer willing to prioritize customers over maximum profit extraction. Toyota made that choice, and the market is about to reward them for it. Now it is your move, so tell me how you would spec the Hilux Champ in the comments. And if this truck caught your attention, you really need to watch our video on the Stellantis leak, revealing 5 new models and the return of the Jeep Comanche. Catch you in the next one.